Welcome to the Old Time Radio Westerns. I'm your host, Andrew Rhines, and I'm excited to bring you another episode absolutely free. This is one of over 80 episodes released monthly for your enjoyment. Now, let's get into this episode.
Nabisco, Nabisco is the name to know. For a breakfast you can't beat. Eat Nabisco shredded wheat. Keen eyes fixed on a flying target. A gleaming arrow set against a rawhide string. A strong bow bent almost to the breaking point. And then... Great arrow! Nabisco Shredded Wheat presents Straight Arrow, a new, thrilling adventure story from the exciting days of the Old West. To friends and neighbors alike, Steve Adams appeared to be nothing more than the young owner of the Broken Bow cattle spread. But when danger threatened innocent people, and when evildoers plotted against justice, then Steve Adams' rancher disappeared. And in his place came a mysterious, stalwart Indian, wearing the dress and war paint of a Comanche, riding the great golden Palomino Fury, galloping out of the darkness to take up the cause of law and order throughout the West, comes the legendary figure of Straight Arrow. When Steve and Packy returned to the Broken Bow spread, after driving a herd of beef to the Northwest and Rocky Mountain Railroad construction camp, they expected to find Mesquite Molly busy in the kitchen, but the ranch house was dark. The wood-burning stove was cold, and the only explanation was a note propped up against the kerosene lamp.
Why, Cactus Steve, she's gone. And just when I was looking forward to a nice mess of victuals for supper.
Yeah, according to this note, she went out to help a lumberman named Pierre Anton.
Anton? Don't that name sound familiar? Ain't he got something to do with the railroad?
Yeah, he works for him. Railroad needs plenty of timber for railroad ties, and rather than bring them all the way in from the east, the railroad has set up lumbering operations in the North Woods.
Keno, that's it. But just where is this place, Steve?
Well, let's see if it says. Pierre Anton's having trouble. Cook left, and he needs another one. Lumber camp is located in Gunsight Notch. Gunsight Notch?
Something wrong?
Plenty, Packy. This afternoon, coming across the prairie, we spotted smoke signals in the distance.
Keno, Nez Perce signals.
That's right. And you know as well as I do what the Nez Perce are up to.
You bet your boots. They're in cahoots with Roper Lynch to bust up that railroad.
Yeah, Packy. And those signals we saw this afternoon were coming from the direction of Gunsight Notch.
Say, come to think of it, that's a bad place to be corralled in, ain't it?
It's not good. There's plenty of timber, but it's inside a hollow basin with steep cliffs all around. The only way in or out is through Gunsight Notch. Packy, it may take us all night, but we're heading for that lumber camp pronto.
Sacre bleu, what has got into these lumberjacks? Do they not have the brains of a flea?
What's the matter, Mr. Anton?
But...
You look mad enough to chew nails. Wasn't nothing wrong with that breakfast I dished out for your crew.
Mais no mesquite, the food she was magnifique. That is these fools of lumberjacks. Now comes Bleak. Perhaps he can explain. Hi, Bleak.
I'm coming, Mr. Anton. What's wrong? Boy said you was looking for me.
Hey, I look for you. Bleak, here. What does this mean?
What does what mean?
The logs, the way you have piled up the logs. You're not blind.
I don't savvy. Ain't that where you want them stacked up?
No.
But you said before you left...
Before I left, I give exact orders. The logs that are cut down must be stacked up in piles where the ground she is flat.
I put them close to the trail so it'd be easier to load them into the wagon.
Close to the trail. You fool, can you not see piles of logs, heavy logs, piled 20 feet high? Now, suppose for one little moment something goes wrong, eh?
I don't understand.
Anton, I reckon I do. All that's holding them stacks up is a couple of stakes driven into the ground. If the stakes should get busted, them logs would start rolling.
Eh oui.
The whole kit and caboodle would hit the downgrade and smash right on through Gunsight Notch like a stampeding herd.
Yeah, and perhaps smash to bits. Now, you see, Bleak? Even a woman can tell what is wrong.
She better stick to her skillet.
Now looky here, mister.
You button your lip. Anton, if you don't like the way I do things, hire yourself another man.
Eh? Oh, no, wait one moment. You cannot quit.
Why can't I?
But already I'm short-handed. I have but 20 men. No, Bleak, look. Only the next time be more careful. You understand? Be careful and try not to do...
Hey, the lumber camp.
Who's that? Somebody coming up the trail.
Say, that looks like... Well, land of Goshen it is. Steve Adams and Packy. Howdy!
Howdy, Mesquite.
What are you doing here? Didn't you get my message?
Tino, you bet we did, Mesquite, and there's trouble right behind us.
Trouble, monsieur? What do you mean?
You're Pierre Anton?
Well,
Anton, Packy and I made it through Gunsight Notch. But as we came through, we spotted Indians.
Indians?
Nez Perce, a whole raiding party of them, at least 100.
Sacre bleu.
You're in a tight spot here. If I were in your shoes, I'd get ready for shooting.
Oui, mon vieux. Les nez percés, they are plenty bad, huh? I will give orders at once. Hey, Bleak, you go at once to the... Mon Dieu, what has happened to Bleak?
Well, he was here a second ago.
But now he is gone. Ah, pest. You see, that is what happened all the time. I tell you, mes amis, it is very difficult to run a lumber camp when no one attends. Very difficult.
Spade. Spade, blast your hide, where are you?
Right here where you told me to stand by, Blake. What's eating you?
Plenty. Anton's wise.
What? He knows you and me work for Roper Lynch?
No, not that, you loco idiot, but a couple of hombres just hightailed in through the notch. They got a look at cheap buffalo hiding his warriors.
That's not so good.
You bet it ain't. He had orders to attack his camp by surprise.
Anton's getting set for him?
Yep. He's got guns and ammunition enough to hold off an army. But that ain't all, Spade. One of them two hombres who showed up is wearing a wrist kit.
What? You don't mean
You
that...
bet I do. A gent named Packy. One of them shiny bronze wrist kits with the engine head on top.
Lynch passed the word about them. He said whoever wears them is tied in with straight arrow.
That's right, Spade. I don't like it one bit.
Yeah, if Buffalo Hide brings his braves in through the notch now, he'll run into a hail of lead. But what are we going to do, Bly?
You hightail out of here, Savvy. Tell Buffalo Hide to hold up.
You got a scheme?
Yep. Spade, all the ammunition is stored in a shed right behind Anton's cabin. Tonight, come dark, he'll have everybody in that cabin. Lumberjacks, them two strangers, and that female. Then I'm setting the shed on fire. It'll go up in smoke, and so will every last bullet.
Boys and girls, here's a foolproof way to start the day right. Sit yourself in front of a big bowl full of delicious Nabisco shredded wheat, milk, and sugar, topped with sliced bananas. Man, that's a dish. Those toasty brown Nabisco shredded wheat biscuits are truly delicious, with the power and energy you boys and girls all need. You see, Nabisco shredded wheat is made from pure, nutritious Western wheat. That's why it's the breakfast standby that stands by you. Tell Mother to get you a big package of the original shredded wheat tomorrow. That's Nabisco shredded wheat in the Niagara Falls package. And now some really big news. Later on, we're going to tell you how you can get a Straight Arrow Mystic wrist kit for your very own. Get pencil and paper now. During the day, preparations were made to stand off the threatening approach of the Nez Perce Indians against the lumber camp above Gunsight Notch. As night fell, the entire crew gathered in Pierre Anton's log cabin.
There is no need for concern, mes amis. We are in good position for defense.
There's no sign of them yet, is there?
Stand to one side, Mesquite. I'm watching out through this here gun port.
Anton, have you located Bleak yet?
Bleak? He is not here, monsieur.
Not in this cabin.
Well, it does not matter. He's a coward. He ran away, that is all.
Ran where, Anton?
What do you mean, mon ami?
There's only one way to run, through Gunsight Notch.
Keno, that's a fact.
But he would not go there. He would fall into the hands of the Nez Percé.
I don't like the way he disappeared when Packy and I showed up.
You got a hunch he's up to something, Steve?
He might be.
But what could he do? Even if the Nez Percé, they try to come against us through Gunsight Notch, even so, we can hold them off. We have plenty of guns and bullets.
Anton, I smell smoke.
Yeah, oui. Now that you make mention, I do. Mes amis, if any of you smoked a pipe, put it out at once. We have ammunition in this cabin. If it should catch fire, it would be very bad.
There ain't nobody smoking, Anton.
Steve, by cactus, look yonder.
Yeah, Packy. There's your smoke, Anton, seeping in through the chinks in the back logs.
The back? No, Don. No, Monsieur Adams, back there is the shed where is stored all the ammunition.
The ammunition? Packy, grab your rifle. Come along, pronto.
Keno, Steve, out the back way.
The rest of you stand by. It may be a false alarm.
There's the shed, Steve, right up close against the side of the cabin.
Yeah, and there's no sign of it. Hey, somebody ran out of the shed.
It's that bleak polecat. He's hightailing for the woods. Come back here, blast your hide. Oh, missed him. He's gone.
Never mind him. Look at the shed.
Yeah, flames.
We're too late, partner. The flames will reach the ammunition. The whole place will go up any minute. Get downtown and the crew out of there fast.
It's gone up in smoke.
The shed and the cabin both.
Cochon, if I could put my hands on that vide poche bleak.
Well, no use crying over spilled milk, Anton. The damage is done.
Hey, now we have bad time, no? With only a few bullets left for our guns.
The Nez Perce must have seen that blaze. It's only a question of time.
Well, Anton, there's no use standing here.
And what do you suggest, monsieur?
You and your men go to the mess hall. That's the next best spot to set up your defenses.
Oui, at once. Hello, mes amis. To the mess hall. March. We can do the best we can, eh, my friend?
There's still plenty of food there. Leastwise, we won't starve.
Packy.
Right here, Steve. I saw you give me the high sign.
Partner, the Nez Perce are outside Gunsight Notch right now. There's no doubt Bleak is working with them.
Keno.
We gotta find out what they're planning to do.
That won't be easy.
There's only one way. To get into the Nez Perce camp and listen.
That's no dice, Steve. First off, that Bleak hombre'd spot us in a minute. Besides, they're Injuns. To get in among that crew, you'd have to... By cactus, that's what you're thinking, huh?
Yeah, Packy.
Sundown Valley and the hidden cave. You reckon we can make it, Steve? We'll have to slip through Gunsight Notch and past the Nez Perce without being spotted.
We can make it, partner. The moon will be gone mighty soon. It's always darkest before dawn. We'll make it. And then Sundown Valley and the hidden cave a straight arrow. Saddle up, Packy.
A short distance from the Broken Bow Ranch house lay Sundown Valley, and in it, through a secret entrance known only to Steve Adams and Packy, a vast subterranean cave. The walls of the cave glitter with crystals of gold. From an unknown source comes light that spreads a shimmering gleam everywhere, and standing in the glowing light is a great golden palomino.
Easy there, big horse.
A Comanche bow and Comanche arrows hang on the wall. There is Comanche war paint, Comanche garb. In a moment, Steve Adams' rancher is gone, and in his place...
Yes, Fury, it is I, Straight Arrow.
A clatter of hoofs in the vast vaulted cave. An Indian war whoop that rings from the glittering rock. Out into the open gallops the great golden palomino Fury. And riding bareback, clad in Indian garb from head to toe, Straight Arrow on the trail of justice.
Cannibal Fury!
Several hours after sunrise, the Red Man and Packy drew rein within sight of Gunsight Notch.
Them blasted Nez Perce have moved up since we snuck out last night, Straight Arrow. They're right close to the entrance to Gunsight Notch now.
Yes, Packy.
You reckon they're getting ready to set an attack?
Not yet, Mahoney. They have built campfires. Their ponies are on the picket line.
Hey, Keno, I reckon they're in no hurry now that Bleak burned up most of that there ammunition. You still aim to do some spying?
Yes, I must.
That's mighty risky.
Many of them wear blankets, without my Comanche headdress and war paint. I may have no trouble.
Better make certain you keep that blanket wrapped around you plenty tight.
Wait here for me, Nahoni. I will return. Up, Fury.
For over an hour, Straight Arrow moved through the Nez Perce camp, disguised as one of them. Not until he got the information he needed did he leave as quietly as he had come.
Why, Cactus, am I glad to see you back, Straight Arrow. What'd you find out?
They will attack just before nightfall.
You're certain of that?
I overheard Bleak talking to Chief Buffalo Hide. Bleak and his partner, a man named Spade.
2 of the renegades, huh?
2 renegades and 100 Nez Perce. Against 20 without ammunition.
And that 20 won't stand a chance.
Packy, I want you to ride for help.
To the railroad?
Yes. I know you can't bring help back by nightfall, but bring it as soon as you can.
Much good that'll do. Mesquite and Anton and all the rest will be done for.
Perhaps not.
Huh? You mean you got a plan?
Yes, Packy, I have.
What is it?
I would rather not say. First, I must get back. Then we shall see. Here, Packy, take this.
Hey, you're handing me your Straight Arrow wrist kit.
I have hidden a message inside. The railroad men will pay more attention if they know the message comes from Straight Arrow.
Keno, they sure will. All right, Straight Arrow. Me and Paint will cover ground faster than... Wait up.
Well, Packy?
Just now hit me. You're going back.
I am.
Oh, but you can't.
Why not?
Because the Nez Perce have moved up. Dag nabbit, they're camped right smack in front of Gunsight Notch. It's uphill all the way, and you'll have to cut right through the middle of them.
Fury is fast. He will do it. Manitoba, my friend. Up, Fury.
Straight Arrow! By Cactus, look at him go. Maybe he will get through.
Yeah, Buffalo Hide, I tell you, it's going to be as easy as rolling off a log.
That's right, Chief. You can't have more than a few rounds of ammunition left. We'll bunch up and bust right through the notch and swamp every last one of them, and just leave Pierre Anton to me. I'll handle him.
Hey, what in blazes?
A red man. Well, he's coming like a house afire.
He's fixing to get by us. Hey, that there's Straight Arrow. Stop him! Cut him down!
Bleak, look out! One side. Up, Palomino! Caniwa!
Now here's Straight Arrow's wonderful new offer. You can get Straight Arrow's own Mystic Wrist Kit for just 20 cents and 1 box top from Nabisco Shredded Wheat. Straight Arrow's Mystic Wrist Kit, which is a bronze golden color and can be removed from the wristband. Now here's what that kit has in it. Plastic wampum shell and a gold-plated arrowhead on a small chain, and Straight Arrow's instructions for use are packed with it. The kit also has a secret word engraved on the bottom. You can use the Indian wampum shell for play money or as a good luck piece. The cover of the kit has a molded Straight Arrow picture on it. You can use the kit to carry messages and for carrying money to school. So send for your Mystic Wrist Kit tonight. Here's all you have to do. Just make sure you get yourself a big Niagara Falls package of the original shredded wheat. That's Nabisco Shredded Wheat, the breakfast standby that stands by you. Tear off the top of your Nabisco Shredded Wheat box and send it with just 20 cents in coin, no stamps, please, to Nabisco Shredded Wheat, Box 27, New York, 46, New York. Hurry, 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 right for your Mystic Wrist Kit tonight. Relying on speed and surprise, Straight Arrow sent his great stallion Fury smashing through the Nez Perce camp and up through the narrow notch. And a few moments later, outside the lumber camp mess hall...
Steady, Fury, whoa. How's Mesquite?
Oh, by gravy, it is Straight Arrow. Anton, didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you it was him?
Hey, Mesquite. Red man, it is good you have come. We hear the shooting from down below, and Mesquite recognized the Palomino.
What beats me is what happened to Steve Adams and Packy.
They were with you, Mesquite?
Yeah, last night. Disappeared right after that blaze. I told Anton they most likely went for help. Is that right, Red Man? Did you run across them?
The help should come from the railroad. It should be here by midnight.
Hi, Ginger. There. You hear that, Anton? We're saved.
Not so fast, Mesquite. Midnight will be too late.
Huh? What's that?
Too late? What do you mean, Straight Arrow?
The Nez Perce outnumber you 5-1, Anton. They plan to attack just before nightfall.
Sacre bleu.
Before nightfall. Red Man, we got to do something.
Mesquite, it is of no use. There is nothing we can do.
You will surrender, Anton?
Surrender? Mais no, never. If we die, then we shall die. But we do not surrender. But, Red Man, there is no way out.
You are wrong, Anton.
Well, I do not comprehend.
Look down toward Gunsight Notch. From here, it is all downhill, smooth and even.
The hooves of the horses and the wagons, they make it smooth.
Red Man, what are you driving at?
Wait until nightfall, Mesquite. When the Nez Perce attack, we shall be ready for them.
All right, you Nez Perce, let's get going.
Come on.
Go
Well, here we go, Bleak.
Yes, Spade. Whole shebang.
Yeah.
This is one time Roper Lynch is going to get his orders carried out. Smash that lumber camp, he said. It'll be smashed plenty.
Will it wreck the railroad?
Good, slow 'em down. Can't lay rails without you got cross ties. Know what I keep thinking about, Spade?
What?
The way you and me gummed up the works. Anton didn't even suspect it.
You know what I keep thinking about?
Sure, same thing.
No. I keep thinking about that Comanche.
Straight Arrow?
Yes, sir. He's up there with Anton and the rest.
Sure he is. That's Jim Dandy, because it means he's done for same as they are.
I don't know, Blake.
He's bound to be. There's no way to stop us.
Maybe not, but that Straight Arrow's a mighty smart hombre.
So am I.
He must have known what we was fixing to do.
Suppose he did.
Well, I don't like it, I tell you. Why should anybody deliberately put himself in a trap? Bleak, maybe he's got some kind of scheme cooked up.
Don't be loco.
But he's Straight Arrow.
I don't give a dang who he is. There's no way out for any of them.
Takoya! Hey, hubo que sai! Takoya!
Now button your lip. Here's the narrow part of the notch ahead of us. We're closing up and moving in.
Anton, do you reckon this scheme of the Red Man's will work?
It is a gamble, Mesquite.
Feels mighty strange, staying out here in the open instead of taking shelter.
The sun goes down. It is almost nightfall.
Yeah. Oh, I wish Straight Arrow was here with us.
We do as we were told, Mesquite. The Red Man, he is in hiding close to the notch. He says he will give us the signal.
Can you make out the notch?
When it becomes darker, it is hard to observe. Hey, Larkin. Ready with the big hammer?
Yeah, Anton, we're standing by.
It must not fail. If it should fail, we are finished.
Anton, listen!
Hey, oui, Mesquite. The nez percé.
Means they must be coming through the notch right now. What's that Red Man waiting for? Once they get through, they can spread out.
Patience, Mesquite. He will not fail us.
But he was going to send a signal. Anton, what if they spotted him? He's down there close to the notch. If they...
Oh, Mesquite, no. Do not even dream of such a thing.
Now I can make out the Injun ponies. Anton, I hate to say it, but I'm afraid...
Oh, sacre bleu, an arrow. Look. It hit the log right beside us.
It's a gold arrow. It's from Straight Arrow. It's the signal.
Oui, the signal, but of course. Ah, mes amis, these logs are stacked 20 feet high. Larson, Fenty, do as we've been told. Knock loose the stakes that hold them in place. A man! Quickly now!
Away, they're rolling! They roll faster and faster, may we?
The giant logs, each 10 feet long, turned over and over, rolling down the slope. Gradually, they picked up speed, turning faster and faster down the smooth, beaten trail that led directly to Gunsight Notch. And in the path of those logs...
Hey, Spade, look there.
What's biting you, Bleak? What's wrong?
I don't know. There's something up ahead, something moving.
Bleak, great jumping mackerel, the logs.
Yeah, coming down on us like a house afire. Hundreds of them.
Turn around, get out.
Right, back through the notch. Right to your left.
Powerless before the rolling wave of giant timber, the Nez Perce were thrown into panic. Dropping their weapons, they kicked their horses into a frantic race to survive. Using spur and whip, Bleak and Spade joined the stampede, and together Batman and Indians fled as the great logs jammed and rolled through Gunsight Notch to the flat prairie below. By midnight, when Packy arrived with a column of armed men from the railroad camp, there was no sign of the beaten Nez Perce.
Eh bien, Monsieur Packy, we have won, eh? The battle she is over before it starts.
How in blazes did you manage? We didn't spot a single Nez Perce anyplace.
That's because they skedaddled.
Coming up through the notch, there was logs all over the ground. And there was Indian rifles and war clubs, arrows, and lances. Looked like they were scared to death.
Oh, mon ami, you also would be frightened if you saw these logs coming down on you, no?
So that was Straight Arrow's idea, was it?
It sure was, Packy. I tell you, them varmints must still be running.
Keno probably won't stop this side of the Pacific Ocean. If you ask me, Straight Arrow sure put a spoke in Lynch's wheel this time.
There will be no danger with the lumber camp now, I tell you. The railroad, she get plenty of timber, eh?
That sure will, Anton. And you better get busy pronto, because they'll need it. Say, come to think of it, where is he?
Where's who, Packy?
Straight Arrow.
Why, I don't know.
He ain't showed up yet?
No, ain't see hide nor hair of him.
Do not worry, Mesquite. I am here.
There he is.
Well, darned if he ain't. By Sassafras, Red Man, we was plumb concerned. What held you up?
I was busy, Mesquite. I went after these two men. Come here, both of you.
You got us easy on that rope.
Sacre bleu, Bleak and Spade. Straight Arrow, you capture them?
I came across them out beyond the notch. They gave me very little trouble. Packy, you will see that they are handed over to the law?
It'll be a pleasure. Come here, you sidewinder.
Easy. It's dreading rope.
It stays tied around you till you get inside of a cell. What's the matter, Bleak? You got something to say?
It was me stacked them logs up in the first place. I thought I was doing Anton a bad turn. Then Straight Arrow showed up. One thing I never figured.
You can save your breath, mister. You never figured your own mistake would be turned against you. Is that it?
Yeah. I said it'd be easy as rolling off a log. And it was. Only because of the Red Man, the logs rolled the wrong way.
Well, I know all of you are pretty excited about this Mystic Wrist Kit Straight Arrow is offering you. So don't wait. Get the Niagara Falls package of Nabisco shredded wheat, the original shredded wheat, tonight or tomorrow sure. Send the Nabisco shredded wheat box top, 20 cents in coin, and your name and address to Nabisco shredded wheat, box 2-7, New York, 4-6, New York. And don't forget, that Mystic Wrist Kit contains a plastic wampum shell and a gold-plated arrowhead on a small chain. This offer is good only in the United States. Now, once again, send one Nabisco shredded wheat box top and 20 cents in coin to Nabisco shredded wheat, box 27, New York, 4-6, New York. Right tonight. Right now for your own Straight Arrow Mystic Wrist Kit.
Straight Arrow, by cactus, do you see what them polecats is fixing to do?
They're planting dynamite in the side of the cliff, Packy.
Keno, and the railroad man is working down below. Once that dynamite lets go, they'll be buried under tons of rock.
We must warn them, Packy.
Yeah, Straight Arrow. This is one time that magic wrist kit of yours is going to come in mighty handy. Mighty handy. Get up there, paint horse.
Up, Palomino! Honeywell! Fury!
For thrilling adventures of the Old West, ride with Straight Arrow. And remember, Nabisco, Nabisco is the name to know. For a breakfast you can't beat, eat Nabisco shredded wheat. Listen again Tuesday, same time, same station, for another adventure with Straight Arrow. This program came from Hollywood. Stay tuned now for Bobby Benson's B-Bar-B Riders, which follows over most of these stations immediately. This is the Mutual Broadcasting System.
This has been a presentation of OTRWesterns.com, and we hope you enjoyed. Please take some time to like and rate this episode within your favorite podcast application. Follow us on Facebook by going to OTRWesterns.com/Facebook, and subscribe to our YouTube channel by going to OTRWesterns.com/YouTube. Become one of our ranch hands and unlock some exclusive content. We want to thank the following ranch hand, Steve, who joined us recently. You too can join by going to OTRWesterns.com/donate. Send us an email, podcast@OTRWesterns.com, and you can call and leave us a voicemail, 707-986-8739. This episode is copyright under the attribution non-commercial share-alike copyright. For more information, go to OTRWesterns.com/copyright. Have a great day, and thanks for listening.